All right, what we're going to discuss today is a new revolutionary treatment that really goes even beyond stem cell treatment, and that's exosomes. This is a key buzzword that's actually been coming about, and so I thought we'd take the time today to actually go into what are exosomes. But before we get to that, we kind of have to backtrack a little bit and actually talk about stem cells. Now, there are some key factors to stem cell therapy and what is actually defined as a stem cell. A stem cell really is kind of like this. We're talking about mesenchymal stem cells here. So the key thing about stem cells is they have to have two main factors. Number one, they have to be able to self-replicate. So we have one cell that can then turn into two cells. The other part is that they have to be able to differentiate. So what that means is we actually have one stem cell that can then turn into, let's say, a cartilage cell. So we have cartilage. Or it can then turn into a bone cell. And so there's multiple forms of differentiation. So those are the two defining factors. Now, when a stem cell is actually within the body, because we all have stem cells within us, how they actually work is that they're actually attracted to damaged tissue. So stem cells can understand the state of the health of our cells. And when there's damaged tissue, those tissues actually are releasing what's called a paracrine signal. And that's what attracts those cells directly there. But when a stem cell then docks next to this damaged tissue, it releases something. What is it that it's actually releasing? That's where this term exosomes comes into play. It's actually releasing exosomes. And by definition, these exosomes, they are acellular. They're not actually cells. They're proteins, they're things like growth factors, but it really creates what's our cell-to-cell communication. And it goes throughout the whole body. So imagine with me, if you will, we have an organ, which I'm going to represent that as Kansas City. So Kansas City is this organ. Every building within Kansas City is its own individual cell. Well, how is there communication between that? If you think about the people that walk from building to building or the cars that are traveling down the roads, those are really kind of like what the exosomes are. It's what's getting the message from one place to the other. And it can travel large distances, obviously throughout the whole body. And so exosomes, if you look at this is representing a cell right here, specifically a mesenchymal stem cell. And from this cell then, that cell will actually begin to open up when it's docked next to a damaged tissue, and it releases these tiny little nanoparticles. Those are the exosomes. And so then those are being sent out to the body kind of like from an SOS signal saying, come here, begin to heal this area, and to begin to allow the body to actually have some regenerative potential. And like I said, exosomes really are the communication from cell to cell, helping us understand the state of the health of our body. And so when it's sending those signals out, it's calling on the troops and the forces throughout our body to begin to regenerate. Now, what's vitally important is that when we are utilizing our exosomes, we are actually getting those exosomes from young, healthy, and robust stem cells. So they're going to actually facilitate a healing response within you that is that of a young, healthy, robust cell. And so whether you're 50, 60, 70, or 80, utilizing younger stem cells or even utilizing younger exosomes, your body will begin to facilitate a healing response as if it was young again. And so that's really where we can actually begin to combat this state of degeneration or this state of aging. That's why it's considered anti-aging. And why are we utilizing exosomes within regenerative treatment centers here in Leawood? Is because the research is starting to come more and more showing the great benefits of neuroregeneration. It's showing benefits to help with regenerative and joint diseases. And it's been used across the board and started to research in everything from stroke. It can cross the blood-brain barrier because they're nanomolecules, nanoparticles that aren't being stopped. So if you want to know more information, please visit us on our website. Go to our Facebook page, Regenerative Treatment Centers of Leawood. We'd love to be able to help you out. Or give us a call, 913-951-5900. Thank you.